Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skatedown. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So Jesper Bratt is back with the New Jersey Devils. He signs his long-term extension. It was getting a bit worrisome, with the two sides going back and forth. We kind of thought Jesper Bratt's name was going to be, we're going to start hearing some trade rumors involving him, but I'm glad it's all ironed out, and he's staying a Devil for the long haul. So in this video, I want to talk about the contract. I also want to talk about Timo Meier news because that's the news we were expecting to hear today. I wasn't expecting to hear about Jesper Bratt signing his long-term deal, but it's exciting and shocking news. And I'll also talk about the news that came out with Timo Meier, and we'll talk about that too. So please stay with me throughout. So the New Jersey Devils re-signed Jesper Bratt to an 8-year, $63 million contract. 63 for his numbers. There's a bit of a coincidence there. We've seen a lot of players do that with their contracts. And his contract will carry a cap hit of $7.875 million. This was a good contract. Looking at what Jesper Bratt has done the past couple of years, the past 2 years, he's been a consistent 73-point scorer. And, the years before that, he's been in the 30-point range. So he definitely elevated his game and, has been fairly consistent the past 2 years. I know the playoff run didn't work out the way we expected with Jesper Bratt. But, I'm glad he's stuck around and was able to sign his long-term deal. I like what he does with this team. He's homegrown talent. And, if he hits the open market, he could have easily commanded over $8 million a year. So the Devils do get him at a good rate. Tom Fitzgerald has made it a point to say that he wants all of his players to make under what Jack Hughes is making, which is $8 million per year. So it's going to be very difficult with Timo Meier. So I'll talk about that later in the video. But I'm glad Jesper Bratt was able to, sign his deal under 8. We were all expecting it to be in the range of 7.5 to 8.5. That's what I was expecting for Jesper Bratt with all the back and forth that we were hearing. But I'm glad Fitzgerald was able to lock him in under 8. So that's great news for the Devils. And hopefully Bratt can live up to this contract, and keep producing the way he has been the past couple of years. So, I'm glad he's back. This will carry him to when he's 32 years old. So we'll get Jesper Bratt, from ages 24 to 32, which is, 8 years of his prime. So, this is good. You get another core piece locked up for long term. Exactly what the Devils are trying to look for as they're trying to build a contender year after year. So we'll have to see what happens with Timo Meier as he's the next one to fall. But James Nichols did tweet out that the New Jersey Devils have about $26.4 million in cap space left to work with to get Timo Meier and 9 other contracts figured out. News came out today. Elliotte Friedman tweeted out that New Jersey will do the same as Ottawa with their forward Debrincat. The team retains the player's rights and could try to negotiate a long-term contract. A 1-year arbitration award in this case can be 85% of last year's salary. So the number that's been thrown around is $8.5 million for this upcoming year. So, I hate when this whole arbitration thing comes about, but in this case, Devils have to go this route. Hopefully they can get a long-term extension ironed out, but hearing the rumors that were going around that he wants $9 million plus, it's going to be hard to get him to make what Jack Hughes is making. Timo Meier, to me, he's not a $9 million a year player. He scored his first 40-goal year this year. He's been a consistent 30-goal player over the past couple of seasons, but really hasn't been that well, producing a lot of points. So to give him $9 million is a stretch. Hopefully they can lock him in the 8s. That's what I'm assuming. I don't think he's going to come in with Jesper Bratt's making. I think it's going to be more than that. You're looking at $8+ million. Word around when he was with San Jose was that he wanted to sign more than Tomas Hertl was making, and I think his AAV is 8.14. So you're kind of looking into that area with Timo Meier. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, but this is going to be something that hopefully the Devils can figure out. I know they want to lock up Timo Meier long term. I know he's that player that they need. I'm very hard on him because to see him with that small sample size with New Jersey hasn't really worked out. But I know players need time to gain chemistry with the players and the system, and especially with the living situation being totally different from New Jersey to San Jose, East versus West Coast. So we'll see what happens. But this is going to be an ongoing situation over the summer with Timo Meier. Hopefully the Devils can get it figured out and they can sign a good long-term contract, which works out for both the player and the team, just like they did with Jesper Bratt. So we'll see what happens, but stick around. There should be an interesting thing that goes on over the summer. So what do you guys and girls think about these two situations that happened with the Devils today? What do you think about Jesper Bratt's contract? What do you think about the Timo Meier situation? Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to Hockey Skatedown. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.